I saved up a lot of money for this. What was that? I used my taxes. Okay. So, like I said, I saved up a lot of money for this. What is up, you guys? It is Tiana Renee, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to my channel. Now, you already read the title. You know what this video is about, but I'm gonna say it anyways. Today, I'm gonna be smoking on some CBD cigarettes. Okay, now if you don't know what CBD is, let me pull it up for y'all. So, CBD stands for cannabidiol, if I'm saying that right. It is like an extract from the hemp plant, the weed plant. So it's like weed's cousin. It's an essential component of medical marijuana, and it's derived directly from the plant, like I said. CBD can be used to address anxiety, insomnia. It helps y'all fall asleep. Like this right here, it'll put it to sleep. It's literally 4 a.m. It's actually 3:56. I've been up, okay? So let me show you. This company reached out to me called VANCE Global. Please ignore my nails, they aren't done. I promise my appointment is next week. This company reached out to me and they wanted to send me some CBD cigarettes. And it also helps for people who's trying to get off tobacco. Like if you smoke like regular cigarette, this can help you get off it. It's like cigarettes, but it's not cigarettes, if you know what I mean. They sent me 3, I don't know if it's flavors. We're gonna find out today because I'm gonna try 3 of them. One is called D8, one is pure, and the other one is like all natural blend, I think. Oh my God, I look so crazy. Lord, please, just forgive me, okay? Sometimes you weren't ugly, you know, you're just broke. And right now, I'm in the you're just broke stage. So just please bear with me, okay? But we're gonna try all 3 tonight. You know, I got my setup, and you know what I was thinking about? I could literally open one of these cigarettes, put it in my bong right there, and rip that shit. And you know that. I'm way too freaking pumped and hyped up for it to be 4 a.m. Like, what? Also, guys, before I get started, I have good news. I got a MacBook, so you know what this means. Better editing for y'all. I think I'm gonna use this to edit this video, so let me know if you like the new edits that I've been doing.
I saved up a lot of money for this.
What was that? I used my taxes. Okay. So, like I said, I saved up a lot of money for this. I think I opened this one just to look at it, and let me tell you, as soon as I opened it, it reeked of freaking marijuana, Mary Jane. So you know it's their cousin. Matter of fact, it ain't no cousin, it's a sister. Matter of fact, it's a brother. It's marijuana's brother, okay? Don't say nothing about my color matches, okay? Just bear with me. This is a dress. Should I tell y'all a little story too? My daddy's got a gun, my daddy's got a gun, my daddy's got a gun, you better run.
My daddy's got a gun, my daddy's got a gun, my daddy's got a gun, you better run.
I'm gonna try this one. It says 8, so I think it's the D8 flavor. Let's get this thing popping, okay? So, boom. You can see, you see that? I don't like the fact that they put it upside down though, because I'm pretty sure in the bottom, it all spilled. Bruh, this shit reeks, literally. I know this is gonna make me feel. Let's get into it, okay? It feels like I'm just smoking marijuana, you know? Y'all, hold up. Honestly, I'm gonna tell you exactly how this feels. This just feels like I'm rolled up a blunt, and I'm smoking weed. This shit bust. Bustin'. So how have y'all been? What's going on with y'all? So I'm done trying this one. So let's see if the other one has like another flavor. Let me try to hit the other ones before this one starts taking over and I start going crazy and become not able to, whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna try the all natural blend. So let's open this one. Let's see what it got going on, okay? And it says, please recycle, okay? So let's see if this has another flavor. But in the meantime, I'm gonna tell y'all a little freaking story about this time I was 16 and I had a sugar daddy. Oh my God. Yeah, these are definitely different flavors. This one has like a strong taste to it, like this one right here, all natural blend. But this is like weed, but it's like the future weed. I know it's an extract. The extract make it somehow better. I don't want to say it's better than marijuana, but it's got something going on. What the fuck? Oh, I cannot take that one. I can't. Let me toughen up. I got this. So one time I was 16, right? I have a cousin. Not really my cousin, it's my stepdad's niece. So it's like my cousin, it's like cousin-in-law, you know? She's married, right? And her husband lived in Jamaica. She lived here in the US. This is before like he came up or whatever. She used to travel. So I used to be her right-hand man, you know, chilling with her and stuff. So look at all the smoke this thing is letting out. Her husband had this neighbor, look at my dry ass hands. The neighbor had this big ass house, was still being renovated with the pool in the back. So the neighbor would always like invite us to the pool and stuff. And he would always like let us come over to the pool and stuff. And he would always be keeping parties. And the neighbor, he liked me, right? I was not interested in him. I was 16. I was 18. What am I talking about? 16? I was 18 because it was 2016. I wasn't so young. So he liked me or whatever. And I liked him as a human being, like as a person, not in a way like I want you to add it. Like no, like, but I ain't even gonna lie, I'm even gonna say I was trying to use him, but I love swimming and I love pools and I just wanted to swim in the pool, you know. He swore I liked him. Basically, yeah. So then he starts talking about he wants to like, I kept saying like how I want an iPhone, because I had an iPhone 4S, but it got stolen. Then I've been back and forth with like Androids, and I'm not even talking about Samsungs. I'm talking about some Androids that got some names that you wouldn't even know, okay? There was one called Blue, Hawaii, Wave, however the fuck you say that shit. If y'all know them phones, man, shit. I was back and forth with those phones, so I was saying I want an iPhone. And in Jamaica, having an iPhone was a big deal, okay? I wanted an iPhone 6S. I think that time, like the 6S was around, or like the 7 just came out or something. So in Jamaica, they're freaking expensive. I mean, they're probably like the same price, but in Jamaican currency, that's a whole lot of money. You know how you could just go to T-Mobile, get a phone for 20 0 down or something? You can't do that in Jamaica. You gotta buy that shit in full. Okay? So you gotta really have money to buy that shit all in one go. So I let him know that I wasn't really comfortable with him like that. So he would like invite me over, but he had extra rooms because he had a big house. So I would be able to stay in my own room. No lie, I was staying in my own room. I would go to his room when like it's time to watch movies because he had this big ass TV, but we never hugged him, never kissed him. It was just so gross to even think about it. So one day I'm like, yo, I gotta really let this man think that I like him. I did like him as a person, but not like to be with, you know? But oh, I gave him a little, bruh, let me tell you how I brushed my teeth after. Like, he wasn't a gross man or nothing. It was just the fact that he was so older than me, and he was just, I don't know. I do not know. Like, y'all tell me. This is starting to kick in. So while I tell y'all the story, let me grab the other flavor so we can see what it's about, okay? So, you know, that's a move forward. A little peck on the lips. That's a step forward compared to what I used to do. Never used to like hug him or nothing. And he accepted that. I think he could tell that I didn't really feel that type of way about him, but I guess he was trying to like get me to, you know? He was probably in his mind like, oh yeah, I can make her, you know? The day finally came where he brings me to this phone shop. So this one is Pure. You can see right there, Pure. He takes me to the phone shop and he literally buys me an iPhone 6S rose gold. 6S Plus, matter of fact. I have a picture of it. I'm gonna show you a picture. I went and I bought a phone case for it the very next day. I have the picture. I found the picture the other day. This is how I remember this story to tell y'all. And like I said, if y'all want more story times, I have a story time about the time I got jumped. And I got the videos too. Ain't no shame in my game. I could tell y'all, I could show y'all the video. If y'all want that, let me know. Comment it down below. You already know. Y'all, I'm not even pretending. This shit kicking in already. Plus, I'm lightweight. Y'all already know. If y'all part of my smoking series, you already know. So he buys me the iPhone and we're driving back to his house. In my mind, I'm fucking worried as hell because I'm like, okay, this nigga gonna want some little cootie cat now that he bought me this freaking $65,000 phone. In American currency, that's probably like boom. But in Jamaica, that like back then, like that's a lot of money. It's still a lot of money in Jamaica right now to this day. So he didn't though. He didn't. We was cool. I went back to my room. He went to his room, blah, blah, blah. I think the next day after I got the phone, I went home. So I was home, got my new phone, making Snapchat. I was a Snapchat queen, okay? I was snapping every single day. I was on my Snappy Chat. I was on my Musical.ly. I wasn't famous or nothing. I got like 2 views and shit. But I was on my Musical.ly and whatever, just having fun, watching Musical.ly. You already know what teenagers do. So he has a party going on at his house. So we go back. Me, my sister, my cousin and her husband, whatever. She would come over sometimes and then go back with her husband's house and whatever. So we went back, right? So me and him got into an argument. When we got into the argument, right? I remember, went to my room, went to sleep, put my phone on the charger, right? I put my phone on the charger. I put my phone on the charger and I went to sleep. I woke up. I don't see my phone. This man came into my room while I was asleep and took the phone because we argued the night before. Took the phone. So I woke up and I went to him like, what's up? Like, where's the phone? He was like, oh, this is your punishment. Since I bought you the phone, all you've been on is the phone. You don't care. That's all you wanted from me. Kind of true. But, and so he had left. The morning he took the phone, right? I was like, I'm not gonna argue with him. Maybe he's gonna give it back to me. I was like, I'm gonna be cool. So he had left. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna find this fucking phone and I'm gonna fucking get me a taxi and I'm gonna go home. Would that be stealing? He bought it for me. So it was mine, but it was his money that bought it. So if I had took it and left, would that be stealing? I don't freaking know. So I'm like, where's this phone? I get a lot of texts and a lot of notifications and stuff. So I hear the phone. I'm like, okay. It's somewhere. It's in this nigga's safe. He put my phone in the safe. You know what I do? I go on a TV and I start searching up how to open a safe, how to open the brand safe it was, the company. How to open a blah safe, how to do this to a blah. I got a knife. I kicked it a couple times. I put different codes in like what YouTube was telling me. Ain't nothing worked. I heard my phone ringing in there. I heard the messages coming in there. I was like, oh my God, I want this phone. I don't know why I wanted that phone so bad. I always like loved iPhones and wanted iPhones. And in Jamaica, it was hard to get. So, you know, he comes, I act like I wasn't doing nothing. And that's when I was like, you know what? I'm going to fuck home. I was like, okay, I should have just stayed my ass home. So I went home without the phone. Not because I just decided not to. He just didn't give it to me. And I just said, okay, I'm fucking leaving. He had this party keeping the other week because people would pay him to keep parties at his house because, you know, the pool in the back and stuff. So he would like rent it, basically. And I was texting him on my little, you know them little button phones? You know what I'm talking about, them little phones with the buttons. That's the one I had, and I was texting him on it, and I was apologizing, saying I'm sorry, saying I'm coming to the party. He was like, okay, he'll come pick me up to go to the party at his house or whatever. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get my phone. That was all on my mind. I ain't even gonna cap. Yeah, I'm gonna get that phone. When I get that phone, my plan was when I get that phone and I go home after the party, I was never gonna go back to his house. I was never gonna go back over there, and that phone would have been mine, okay? Okay, that was my plan. I guess he knew. The day before the party is coming. No, the day of the party, he said, take a taxi to come there and he'll take me home after. You know what this man did me fucking dirty. Y'all wouldn't even fucking understand. Fuck, this man did me motherfucking, this man did me freaking dirty, okay? When I tell you, me and my sister came with me to the party. We took a taxi. We went to his house. He had a big ass gate. We knocking on the gate. I'm texting him like, hey, I'm here. This man is not responding. I think he blocked me or something. So I'm like, what the fuck? My cousin wasn't there no more because she went back to America like 2 days before this party. So I couldn't knock on the gate and be like, can I come stay over there next, you know? So nobody was next door. So we was like, okay, what the fuck we gonna do? Like, I don't even think we had money to go back home because he said he was gonna take us back home. I swear to you, I lie to you not. I don't think me and my sister had money to go back home. Like, what the fuck? That's crazy. Always have your money to go back home. If you don't got your own car or whatever, make sure you bring that money, girl, because you ain't never know what the You can tell I like this one and the first one. The second one, that's just strong. That ain't for the weak-minded. But he's not answering or nothing, not opening the gate. So we had a friend that lived all the way down the street. He was cool peoples. So I saw him and I was like, yo, you know that? I told him what happened basically. So he was like, you could get ready at me and my cousin's house up the street. Because I was like, I'm gonna still go to this party and I'm gonna show him what the fuck he missing, even though he ain't never had it to be missing on it. But you know what I mean. So we go to his cousin's house. We get dressed. He sees me. Basically, I'm at the party. It's his house, but it's not his party. So he ain't had control over if I could be there or not. You know what I mean? Because people think, you know, I straight up ignore him. There were men trying to get at me. And he realized that because he goes to the parties and walks around, observes the party, I guess. I don't freaking know. So I'm trying to catch his attention, but not letting him know that I am, because I ain't even gonna lie, I wanted that phone. I had this little button phone, like I wanted that phone. So I was like, I was texting him, I'm sorry, let me come upstairs. I don't know what the fuck, because I was never gonna do shit with him if I went upstairs. Bitch, what the motherfucking shit? Let me tell you something, girl. So he straight up ignores me. So the party's coming to an end. In Jamaica, parties end at like 5 a.m. It's starting to be bright out. That's when parties end. If it says the party starts at 10, come at 1. If it starts at 12, come at 3, you know? And then it ends at about 6 a.m. So I'm really hungry. I'm getting the munchies right now. So, y'all saw that? So it's morning time, the party's over. We still don't know how the fuck we gonna get home. So I tell my friend straight up, like, we don't know how to get home. So his cousin gave us money to take a taxi back home. They were really cool peoples though. Yeah, we got home. And you know what was stupid of me? You know what my password was for my phone? My number. Say my number was 876123. That's what my password was. So I don't know if he guessed it or he went to some specialist who knows how to unlock iPhones, but he freaking guessed it. And I was like, I'm not gonna see this man again, fuck this nigga. So I went on my iCloud on my a friend's phone or something, and I think I just deleted my iCloud out of the phone, which I wish I didn't, because if I didn't delete my iCloud, he wouldn't have been able to use that phone. You know how Apple is with their products. I wish I didn't take my freaking iCloud out of it. I guess he just guessed my password, because I would have guessed like a number 2, but he was able to start using the phone because my friend who let me get ready at his place told me that he's seen the guy just walking around using the phone and stuff. So he just basically took the phone for his own phone. That was a quick little story time. I have so many stories, some that I probably can't even remember, y'all. But I remember that jumping one day and I really want to tell it to y'all, but I want y'all to actually want to hear it before I sit down and record it and get 1 view, okay? Even though I would be very appreciative of that 1 view, even though it might be me. But before this video ends, let me do some quick smoke tricks. Cause your girl been practicing. You see them forming? I know you see them forming. Ew, I look ugly as hell. What the fuck is that? Yo, this shit got me buzzed right now. So you guys can go on Vance Global's website and your girl got a discount code for y'all. You can use my code Tionni, T-I-O-N-N-E, for 20% off. Not 10, not 15, not 5%. 20%. I feel like I'm not even telling y'all to try this because this shit buzz. It's like weed. I ain't even gonna lie. I feel like it is, but it's not. I explained it already. You know what I'm saying. Woo! So guys, that is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is what was left. This is the strong one. Couldn't handle it. This right here, especially this one, the pure. If you're one of them high tolerance persons, the all natural blend, that's the one for you, sweetie. This one, high tolerance, gone. You're gonna be buzzed just like I am right now. Can't even freaking think straight. But that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you want to see more content from me, comment, leave a like. Follow your girl on Instagram, please. I'm trying to get to 10K. I'm not even at 5. I'm not even halfway. Can y'all get me to halfway? Can y'all get me to 5,000 followers? Please. Follow me on Instagram at Tionni Renee. If you want to follow me on TikTok too, I post over there even though I don't get no views. Love you guys so much and I hope to see you in my next video.